What's going on, Jerome's? So Saturday felt a little too good, didn't it? All right, so JJ McCarthy, highest drafted quarterback in team history, lightened things up second half against the Raiders, and still has a bunch of work to do, but we got one. We got a future franchise quarterback, and you thought that, hey, Kevin O'Connell, JJ McCarthy, hand in glove together long time, and then Monday came around, and then all of a sudden, oh, McCarthy's not practicing. He's got some right knee soreness, and O'Connell said that he's not overly concerned. Doesn't think that it's anything more than routine at this point in time. But then dun. All right, so Vikings put this out. Kevin O'Connell in a unscheduled press conference, which are never good, announced that JJ McCarthy will undergo a procedure for a torn meniscus in his right knee. So this is what it's like to be a Vikings fan. All right, so just the moment you have one little modicum, one little morsel, one just little taste of the good life, it just gets taken away, and you get kicked in the nuts, and you get deported, and now all of a sudden you're learning Chinese, and it just sucks, and I hate it. Why do we cheer for this team, right? But after you get over the initial shock, it's like, oh, McCarthy, knee surgery. It might not be as bad as you think. So Mike Garafolo, who's not related to Ginny and Garofalo because they're two different names. A meniscus trim is about 4 to 6 week recovery, so Sam Darnold certainly in line to be the Viking starter. Now, think about it, meniscus, right? And this could be something that McCarthy has just had, and meniscus sometimes that cushioning, that cartilage just wears out, and it could be a spot where he would have needed a scope and a cleanup anyway, and maybe just Saturday's action just exasperated to the point. Now I've had meniscus surgery before. I had the little trim, the little horseshoe thing, but O'Connell did say that TBD the timeline until they get in there and really take a look at it, because if it's just a trim, he could be out that 4 to 6 weeks. If it needed a full replacement, that could be the bulk of the season, right? And yeah, it does look like Slinging Sam Darnold will be the starter to begin the season, perhaps the full season. And like we said, in the grand scheme of things, the plan of redshirting McCarthy, is this a big deal? Not really. Now, obviously, there's no minor surgery, right? But meniscus is very routine, and this isn't a career-threatening or career-altering injury. So, again, once you get past the initial shock blast of knee surgery, and then see it's a meniscus, it's not a ligament, it's not structural, it's not anything like that. A little bit of woosah. But isn't this convenient? Not saying, I'm just saying, right? But schedule-wise, if it is that 4 to 6 week timeline, could McCarthy be back for week 7? Because there's a couple weeks still left of preseason before the start of the regular season. Who knows? But either way, we're not going to know until surgery goes down. And if it's a full-on meniscus trim, if it's full-on replacement and repair, I guess we're going to find out. But as of right now, you're not trading Nick Mullins anymore. You want that veteran presence, and McCarthy was in line to be quarterback too. But yeah, you're definitely keeping Nick Mullins, who operated the offense last year. I mean, threw a lot of balls to the other team, but also threw a lot of balls to Justin Jefferson. So that does matter, and having him in that quarterback room is important. And Darnold, jokes aside, I do believe in Darnold's talent. I do think that the Vikings can really bring out the best in Sam Darnold, because you got the weapons, you got protection, you got coaching and competent play calling for the first time in his career. But like I said, it just sucks, right? And this isn't going to affect McCarthy's career. And would he have benefited from sitting the bulk of this season anyway? Probably, right? And the whole thing about it is just like the shock. The shock. It's just like, oh, we have this beautiful, amazing moment, and then bam, surgery. Again, because we cannot have nice things. But it's all right. Bad boys for life. We ride together, we die together. That's right. But hey, this is exactly like the Sam Bradford situation, week 1, 2017. Amazing game. All of a sudden, oh, knee. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell announces that JJ McCarthy will undergo meniscus surgery. Awesome. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You know what to do. Skull production value.